Hello guys, so it's another day and today I'm here harvesting the Super Napier Bakchong 1. I've been harvesting the Super Napier, but in my previous videos I have been harvesting purposely to make the cuttings. So this fine morning I decided to harvest the Super Napier at its right stage, so as to give or feed the animal after I have wilted it. This is how it's looking, and remember I was here a month and a week ago harvesting the cuttings, and I made a video about how we plant, how we prepare the land before harvesting, before planting the cuttings. So a month and 2 weeks later, as you can see, this is where the Super Napier growth rate has reached. So when it comes to growth rate, the Super Napier is 100% going to give you that fodder security, because it's a month and 2 weeks old, and as you can see it's huge and the biomass is there. And another thing about it is that now when I'm coming to harvest, as you can see, it has no, there are those irritating structures, thorny-like structure on the ordinary Napier grass. So when it comes to the Super Napier, you don't have to be stressed about those thorny structures which are irritating, especially when you are harvesting. So yeah, so we are going to harvest together. Remember, at this stage the Super Napier has good nutrients, and these nutrients will uptaken by the animal. They are good and they increase the production or the growth rate of the animal. Yeah, it said that the Super Napier has good crude protein. Yeah, let's just say that it has good crude protein. Mine have not tested or taken to the lab to test the quantity of the crude protein, but what I know and what I have discovered from doing it practically is that the growth rate is an amazing one. And if you want to be fodder secure, this is the fodder you need to cultivate, the fodder you need to plant in your farm, so that you can be in a position to harvest when you want it, to feed for your animal. So let's harvest and let me show you how it is harvested. As you can see, the Super Napier, this is one stem, and you can see the biomass is there. Yeah, this is another stem. Yeah, the biomass is also there. So it's a huge fodder, especially when you have cows, and maybe while harvesting it you don't need a lot of area. You don't need to harvest a lot of the area. Just a small portion is enough, because as you can see at the base, yeah, it is quite huge. And at this stage, as you can see, it has no those hard, so it has no hard stems. So when it comes to feeding, the animal will be in a position to uptake it very well, compared to when the Super Napier has overgrown. Remember those hard knots, the stems. The stem I'm talking about, these ones, as you can see, they are not hard. Yeah, they are easy to break. And now when you chop it with maybe a chopper or the machine you use to cutting. The animal will be in a position to take all of the feed. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is a very small portion. Remember, this portion I set it aside to be harvesting the cuttings, because at the moment I have a lot of cuttings, so I don't need to let the super Napier overgrow. So yeah, that's why I'm harvesting it. So let's make the harvesting. So when harvesting, all you need is a sharp tool. Yeah, here I have a panga. It's a very effective tool. Yeah, make sure it's sharp so that you cannot destroy the stem. Remember, when you use a very blunt tool, the stem will tend to rot, especially when it is rained on. It will rot, and the growth rate or the shoots will not come as fast as you expect them to come out. So use a very sharp tool and let's harvest. While harvesting, make sure that the base you cut on the ground. You don't want to leave very huge nodes up front. You cut everything until the ground is bare, so that the shoot will be in a position to come very fast. So while you are cutting, make sure that the panga is almost 180 degrees. You can cut from the ground this way. So guys, with just harvesting. I've just harvested three stems, that one, and also I think there are 5 or 4. Yeah, and this is what I've harvested. Yeah, so now this is the Super Napier. It's not that tall, and at this stage, as I have told you, it is very nutritious. So yeah, so the Super Napier is a very good fodder. And when it comes to harvesting, something I've told you about harvesting, this was a stem, and yeah, so after some days they are going to shoot, and you can see I've left no stem. When I have harvested, I have cleared everything so that the ground is, I left the ground flat. Yeah, so while harvesting, make sure that you harvest from the bottom. Don't leave any stem upward. Don't harvest the Super Napier from the upper ground. What I mean is that now, like when we are going to harvest this Super Napier, do not cut from maybe here or here. You just have to cut from this point. Yeah, so when you cut from this point, that's the right point, because when you are going to now harvest, when the Super Napier is going to grow again, it is going to grow much faster. Yeah, so yeah, that is it. This is a small portion, so I'm going to just continue harvesting it. So this is what I've harvested, but this one is enough maybe for a day or 2 for the cow. Yeah, but I'm going to harvest, and then I'm going to leave them to wilt. After wilting, yeah, we can chop them with the chaff cutter, and then we feed them to the animals. So plant Super Napier and you will get good fodder, a lot of fodder, because you can see that's a single stem, that's another stem. So when you compare this to the ordinary Napier grass, there's a very huge difference in terms of nutrients, and also in terms of for the biomass. So that's another stem. Look at that, it's a huge one. So yeah, that is it. So just keep on harvesting. Yeah, so see you in my next video. Yeah, I told you I'm going to make a video about the machine. So after this video, the next video will be about the farm machine, which will make your farming journey easier. So see you in my next video.